Hello all you lovely Leos, it's Julia here today with a reading for you. Today is Thursday, sorry about that, didn't mean to catch on fire quite so much. Today is Thursday, I think it's the 20th of January. Timing is fluid, I believe, so this reading is not for any particular date. I think that whenever you find it, if it resonates for you, then it's for you. It is a general reading, so it's not likely to resonate for everybody. If it doesn't, you could have a look at one of my other readings for your moon, your Venus, or your rising sign, or one of my timeless readings where you may find some inspiration. So, we've just had a beautiful full moon this week. I think we're just coming out the end of that. That was a full moon in Cancer, which is a time really for forgiving and releasing energy, particularly to do with your family, your childhood, or your current home life. But anyway, as the full moon has just passed, we're now moving into the moon's waning cycle. So this really, Leo, is now a time to relax and just try to be as much as you can. I always think that it's a good time to think about what you're grateful for in life. So, I'm going to draw a Moonology card, and then I'm going to draw some tarot cards, which I will clarify. There's no particular theme for this reading. It's just a general reading, and we'll see what comes up for you, Leo. So I hope that you're all well. I hope that everybody's happy and healthy and doing well. It's a miserable, miserable, awful cold day here in the UK. Really chilly. It's tipping down outside at the moment. I'm sat here looking at the birds in the garden, fighting over the food that I've put out for them. So, Spirit, thinking about Leo, please. What does Leo need to hear at this time? What would be a good message for Leo to hear at this time? Spirit and the universe, please. Okay. And we have, nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. So, I'm wondering what's on your mind at the moment, Leo. Are you trying to make a decision about something? Are you hoping that something will go a certain way? Are you worried, perhaps even, that something will head in a certain direction? I think this card here is telling you not to worry, actually, isn't it? Let's have a look in the little book here and see what Yasmin Boland has got to say about this card. Mutable Moons. Let's have a look. These cards were a present for me for Christmas, so I've not really used them that often just yet. So, where's the Mutable Moon? I can't even find it. Waning moon, full moon eclipse, full moon. Where is the mutable moon? Lots of new moons, lots of full moons. First quarter, moon phase cards. Well, where are you? Where is the mutable moon? I am sorry. Can't even find the card, can I? How silly. North node, south node, supermoon, mutable moon. Here we go. So mutable is all about change, shape-shifting even, something that's still developing. This card indicates that something is indeed changing and there's room for manoeuvre. So take it as a sign that the situation you're asking about is far from finalised. If you're not happy with the current state of play, that's marvellous, because it means that you can still change the course or the outcome. However, there is also a sense that the situation could perhaps be a little unstable. For some, this is great news because you can still influence it, and others will struggle with the uncertainty, but should stay with it a little longer. Either way, nothing is set in stone yet. So additional meanings for this card are, you are meandering towards your goal, and that is okay. Staying adaptable is the key to success for you now. Make sure you're not being led astray. Have you become distracted, Leo? Time to focus. Stay with it, whatever it means to you. So, as I said, there is a situation that is unfolding, isn't there, Leo? There is a situation that is unfolding for you. And I think at this time you're unsure which direction things will manifest. I wonder if any of you are looking for a little bit of certainty at this time. But I think that moon card there, the mutable moon, is telling you not to worry, really, to just try and go with the flow and be open and adaptable to the situation, if you possibly can. So, Spirit, for Leo, what messages does Leo need to hear at this time? If we could have some clear messages for Leo at this time, please. Spirit and the universe, thank you. You know, my hands are so cold at the moment, they just don't want to work. I'm not very good at shuffling anyway, but when my hands are cold, they get even worse. So, for Leo, for lovely Leo, what does Leo need to know at this time? Wow, we're starting your reading off with Judgment. So Judgment is a card of Pluto. This is a card of big changes, actually, of kind of rebirth, isn't it? New things, a new way of life. Changes, like with the moon card that we had there. We also have the Emperor, which is Aries. This is a divine masculine. This is strong, decisive, divine masculine. Perhaps this is the energy that you're sat in at the moment, Leo. Perhaps this is the place that you would like to be. Perhaps you would like some certainty in your life at the moment. This is a card of leadership, of being decisive, of being strong, of being assertive. Somebody firm but fair, but certainly a person who would want certainty in their life, I think. Excuse me. What else do we have? Blimey, the Wheel of Fortune. So this is Jupiter. The Wheel of Fortune is generally a very positive card. It means that the universe is spinning, the universe is moving for you. Things may be in a state of flux at the moment, but generally there's positivity around the Wheel of Fortune. This is good fortune on the whole, I feel. But it's certainly a time when things can feel a little chaotic, a little uncertain, a little unstable, actually. So we're following on with that theme, aren't we, of big changes and uncertainty. Wow, we've got the Chariot. The Chariot is Cancer. This is lovely watery Cancer energy. This is movement, isn't it? Or sometimes this card is like a struggle or a war that's been won, or a struggle, something that has come to its conclusion. There's a movement. There's sometimes a feeling of being pulled in different directions. But the charioteer here has always got his eye on the future. He's always got his eye further down the path. And I generally feel that he knows where he's going and he knows what he wants. So again, this is a card of perhaps wanting or needing some kind of certainty. What else do we have for you? Oh, lovely. The Six of Cups here. This is Scorpio energy. This is the sun in Scorpio. This is beautiful, emotional, kind of sentimental, looking to the past, looking to friendships, looking to better times, maybe thinking about your childhood, looking at your own children, looking at your family. It's a kind of sentimental card of fond memories, good times, good things. And lastly, we have Death. We've got another major arcana. So this is Scorpio again. This is big changes again, isn't it? This is the end of something, the end of a cycle, the start of something new. Something has ended, something can no longer be in your life. Wow, we've got such a lot of that going on here for you, haven't we? I think with rebirth, there's, you know, this is card number 20, isn't it? This is, yeah, this is definitely a new start here. This is a want or a need for things to feel better, to feel more stable. There is a feeling here that you might not be enjoying the uncertainty that's surrounding you. It might be making you feel a little bit insecure, actually. That might be what this Six of Cups is here. Is that all of this uncertainty, all of these changes, all of this newness is kind of making you feel a little bit insecure. Because all of these cards here, other than the Emperor, who sat very firmly on his throne, very assertively and confidently and strongly in his position, that's the only card of any real certainty here, isn't it? Everything else is about kind of the past catching up with you, I feel, of letting go of some of the past. Yeah. Although this feels stressful at the moment, Leo, although this may feel uncertain, and although you may be feeling apprehensive and even possibly scared about certain things in your life, I can see here that it's all for your good, because this is a new you that is emerging. I feel that you're leaving behind the things that no longer serve you. You know, these are cards of growth. This is very positive. So what have we got at the bottom of the deck? This is potentially what's hidden or that you might not be seeing about this situation. And this is the Seven of Pentacles. This is Taurus, earthy energy. This is working hard. This is committing yourself to a goal. This is working hard and having to be patient. Yeah. So I'll put those there. Excuse me, I have got a frog in my throat today. So, I'm going to clarify these cards with my new Sasarabito deck here. This is my first outing for these cards. This is another deck that I got for Christmas, and it's my first outing with these beautiful cards. So I wonder if we can get any more clarity for you here, Leo, on these messages. But there's certainly a feeling of movement here. There's certainly a feeling of change, of flux, of uncertainty, of not knowing how something's going to end, how something is going to work out for you. I think you might be feeling a little bit isolated here. You might be feeling quite a lot of responsibility here. And I think all of it really is making you feel insecure. It might be making you look back to times in your life when you were happy, to reminisce. It may even be making you feel a little bit sad at this time, Leo. But this is all for the good. This is definitely all for the good. You know, we've got Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune and Death here. This is big life changes, big transitions in your life, for sure. I obviously don't know what about, Leo, but I would like to try and reassure you that it's for your higher good and it's for your best possible outcome. So Spirit, if we could clarify these messages here for Leo, please. What have we got? So why is Judgment here? Wow, we've got the Wheel of Fortune again. This message just gets clearer and stronger, doesn't it, all the time? This flux and this movement and this uncertainty, you're really feeling it, aren't you? It's almost like you're becoming a completely new person here, I have to say, Leo. Like I know I would associate rebirth with the Judgment card, but it is almost like you're being reborn into a stronger, more grounded kind of person. Why is the Emperor here? Wow, we've got Justice. That's a fantastic Justice card there, isn't it? So this is Libra, this is air energy. There is almost a feeling here that you feel that, because we've got Judgment and Justice, haven't we? And we've also got the Emperor. These are very, very strong cards. And I'm sure in this picture here, this feather here is being weighed, isn't it? And measured against this person's soul. I think that is the message of this card. I think whatever it is that is on your mind, whatever is the issue for you, the situation that you would like to resolve, it means a great deal to you. It's almost as if your very soul hangs in the balance. Your very soul is is being judged and weighed and measured. The worth of you as a person. Yeah. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? We have the Seven of Cups. This is Scorpio again. So this is about temptations, isn't it? This is about choices. Being unsure again. Needing to make good choices for yourself. We've got that there with the Wheel of Fortune again, haven't we? So as the wheel is turning, as the universe is spinning, perhaps it's bringing different options to you. It's bringing different possibilities to you, and I think that you're very, very cautious and very unsure about the next step that you should be taking here. I can see that you want to move forward. But I think you're feeling insecure, and I think that you're feeling unsure, really, about what to do next or what might be coming next. So why is the Chariot here? We've got the Queen of Wands, the lovely fiery Queen of Wands. So is this you? Is this somebody in your life, Leo? This could easily be you. I think if this is you, Leo, then I think you're quite capable of manifesting anything that you want into your life. You've got some very, very strong and magical cards here. If this is somebody in your life, well, this is a person worth moving towards. This is a person worth waiting for, I guess. I am sorry about my voice. I've got a terrible frog in my throat today. I think I've had a bit of a cold recently. Not much of one, but it sort of lingered. Why is the Six of Cups here? We have the Knight of Wands. So this is again fiery energy. The Knight of Wands is a real go-getter. And we've got that here with the Six of Cups. I think inside this is who you would like to be, isn't it, Leo? The Knight of Wands is certainly not insecure. He's kind of a fighter, really. And why is the Death card here? We have the Five of Pentacles, which is Taurus again, isn't it? Normally in the Five of Pentacles we see the sort of disabled people, the people on crutches and things outside the church in the snow, looking very sorry for themselves, really. And here we've got a female, a young female who looks quite thin. She's naked, she's quite vulnerable. The plant around her is withered. She's looking very sorry for herself. It's like she's got nothing to eat and she might be cold. I think these are your fears, Leo. I think these are your fears that you're going to be left. You're going to be left alone. That whatever this change is, that this is not going to work out positively for you, that you're frightened that you'll be left alone, that kind of no matter what you do, that this kind of warmth and this abundance won't come to you. What have we got on the bottom of the deck? We've got the Page of Swords. This is air energy, isn't it? This is quite youthful, maybe naive or inexperienced. Page of Swords. This need to communicate, this need to connect, this need for an exchange of words. I don't think you're feeling very confident about it, are you? I think that, I mean, this is quite a staggering reading actually, in terms of some of the major arcana we've got here. You know, we've got Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune, Justice, the Emperor, the Wheel of Fortune again, the Chariot, and the Death card. We also have the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Page of Swords. We really only have three minor arcana cards here, which would lead me to feel about your reading, Leo, that whatever is going on for you at the moment is not about the small things of life. This is not about, these are not issues of just your general day-to-day life. These are big karmic changes. This is really a new cycle. This is really a transition in your life. A big transition which is leaving you feeling insecure and worried and unsure of yourself, I think. I think that there's something you would really like to achieve. I think that there's a feeling within you that you would really like to kind of manifest. I feel here with this card very much, with this Wheel of Fortune, that this kind of chaos and this kind of spinning of the wheel, in this picture it's in his chest, isn't it? It's within him. These forces are kind of flowing and moving within this person here. It's like at this moment, at this time, you could be all of these things, really. It's like you haven't... Yeah, it's like so many different aspects of your life feel uncertain at the moment. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm not making a very good... I'm not expressing myself very well here. Yeah, there is just... It's like you're having to wait, that you're not feeling confident to express yourself. I think you are very much aware of these big karmic influences. I think you're very aware that you are currently sort of feeling swept along by the tide of life, that there's different options and different possibilities. And I think that once this transitionary kind of period here has passed, I think life will never be the same again for you, Leo. I think this is such a big and profound change, actually. And I think my only advice really is to not worry about it, is to just go with it, to go with the flow. As this card here says, nothing is set in stone yet. This is not something, this is not final. This is still in transition. You are still in transition. This could be a new job. This could be a new relationship. This could be all kinds of new things coming in for you. And I think that you need to try and relax a little bit about it, to try not to let your fears get the better of you, and to see that these changes are healthy and positive and actually quite necessary for you. Yeah. I think your heart chakra, I feel very much here that your heart chakra is suffering at the moment, that there is a pain in your heart. And I think that that's going to take some kind of inner forgiveness, some letting go of past judgments about yourself, of who you thought that you were, who you think that you are now, because I can see that that's all changing here. The person that is going to emerge out of this transitionary period here is going to be somebody in control of their life, somebody with a mission, somebody with some direction, somebody with some passion and some fire in their belly, somebody with a new kind of passion and lust for life, if you like. That you might not feel quite so sentimental about the past, about what you have lost, about what has changed. I think you need to have some courage in your convictions. And as I said, try not to attach yourself to any outcome here, because there's so much movement here. There's so much sort of universal chaos here, if you like. There's so much that is still being weighed and measured of universal energies that surround your life, that I think to get attached to anything in particular will not be healthy for you. I think you need to go with the flow as much as you possibly can. Have courage in your convictions, to treat yourself kindly, to make sure that you talk well to yourself, that you don't put yourself down, that you don't give in to negative thinking patterns. Yeah. I think that's all I've got for you here, actually, Leo. I'm not sure what else I can say, but just wow, really. This is quite a staggering reading with some of the major arcana here. This is a big karmic time for you, Leo, and I really wish you well with it. Whatever situation you're in, whatever path you're following, whatever it is that you want, it's all kind of open at the moment, which is scary, I know, but also you could perceive it as exciting, because I think that wherever it's heading, you're going to come out of this so much bigger and brighter. I can feel it. So there we go, Leo. Good luck to you. If you like my style of reading, please do subscribe and give me a big thumbs up. I'd be really grateful. That helps my channel grow. I put a lot of effort into these readings, and it's lovely to have the feedback. So I wish you well and thank you, and I'll see you again soon.